The HOA president tried to teach a lesson and nearly killed my child. Then the state erased her existence. Asterisk before starting this story, tell me, where are you watching this from right now? Drop your city or country in the comments. We moved to that suburb because it promised safety in the quiet, subtle ways that mattered to families like ours. Tree-lined streets that curved gently instead of cutting straight through. Lawns trimmed within an inch of perfection. Mailboxes painted the same neutral color, and neighbors who smiled like they'd rehearsed it. On weekends, kids rode bikes in loose packs while parents pretended not to hover, and in the evenings the air smelled like cut grass and barbecues. It felt controlled, yes, but also calm. I thought control meant protection. I thought rules existed to keep the peace. My son was 8 when we arrived. He was small for his age, with skinny arms and knees that always seemed bruised from climbing or falling or trying something new. He asked questions constantly about why the sky changed colors at night, why some adults sounded angry even when they smiled, why rules were different depending on who broke them. He trusted adults the way kids do, believing authority meant safety, and worked long hours, and those quiet moments after dinner, when he rode his bike in front of our house or waited near the mailbox for me to finish a call, were our routine. It wasn't flashy happiness, it was steady. That's when she entered our lives, the HOA president. She didn't introduce herself the way neighbors usually do. No baked goods, no friendly wave. She showed up with a clipboard tucked against her chest like a shield and spoke in clipped, rehearsed sentences that sounded more like warnings than greetings. She had a way of looking at you that made you feel like you were already on trial. Her authority wasn't loud, but it was heavy. You felt it settle over you the moment she spoke. The first notice came after my son drew chalk dinosaurs on the sidewalk. Bright, messy, joyful shapes that washed away with a hose. The paper taped to our doors cited unauthorized markings on common property. I laughed and threw it away. The second notice came when kids were laughing too loudly after 6 in the evening. The third came because my son waited on a strip of grass near the mailbox instead of standing on the concrete. Unauthorized use of common space, it said, as if an 8-year-old could occupy land with criminal intent. Each notice felt ridiculous. Each one also felt heavier than the last, like a hand pressing down slowly, testing how much pressure we could take before reacting. Neighbors began to whisper. They said she'd always been like this, that she targeted families with children, because kids couldn't fight back and parents were easier to intimidate when their children were involved. That she believed rules only mattered if they hurt someone enough to prove a point. I ignored the warnings. I told myself it was temporary, that if we stayed polite and compliant, she'd move on. I answered emails carefully, apologized for things that didn't need apologies, and made my son feel like he was somehow in the wrong for existing too loudly. I didn't understand that people who abuse power don't get bored. They escalate. They push until someone breaks or something happens that proves they were right all along. The day it happened didn't arrive with drama or warning. It started like any other weekday. School pickup, backpacks, dropped by the door, homework spread across the kitchen table. I asked my son what he wanted for dinner. He said anything, as long as we could eat together. That detail still hurts. After homework, he ran to the garage to grab his helmet so he could ride with friends before sunset. I stayed inside, rinsing dishes, half listening to the quiet hum of the house. Then I smelled something sharp and wrong, like melting plastic mixed with smoke. The smoke alarm screamed, piercing and relentless. I ran toward the garage. The air changed instantly, thick and hot, pushing back like it didn't want me there. Smoke rolled along the ceiling, darkening everything. I don't remember thinking through options. I remember grabbing my son's arm and pulling with a strength I didn't know I had. We fell backward onto the driveway, coughing, gasping, disoriented. Neighbors shouted. Someone screamed his name. Someone else called 911. A man ran over with a fire extinguisher. The sound of sirens grew louder, then overwhelming. The fire department arrived in what felt like both seconds and hours. My son clung to me, shaking, eyes wide, trying to understand why the place where his bike lived had turned dangerous. He was coughing, terrified, but alive. That word became everything. At first, the official explanation was simple: possible electrical issue. I wanted that to be true. I wanted something neutral and impersonal to blame. I wanted to go home, clean up, and tell myself that bad things just happen sometimes, and this wasn't anyone's fault. The idea that it could be intentional, that someone we knew could do this, felt too big to process. But the officers didn't leave it there. A neighbor mentioned a camera across the street that pointed toward our driveway. Another neighbor had a doorbell camera that caught the street. Earlier that afternoon, investigators asked questions that felt too specific to be routine. Had we had disputes with anyone? Any recent threats? I laughed once, a hollow sound that surprised me, and then I cried. I told him about the notices taped to our door, the emails written like court orders, The meetings where the HOA president stared me down like I was the problem to be solved. The footage changed everything. It showed movement behind the garage earlier that afternoon. It showed a familiar car circling, that blocked twice, slowing near our house. It didn't show the act itself, but it showed intent, opportunity, and proximity. When confronted, she denied everything. She said kids were careless. She said parents were irresponsible. She said wiring was old and houses were cheaply built. She said she was being targeted because she did her job and people didn't, like being held accountable. The HOA board released a statement backing her, calling the incident unfortunate and urging residents not to speculate. While my son sat wrapped in a blanket at the hospital, hooked to monitors, mostly as a precaution, she held a meeting about safety compliance. She proposed stricter garage inspections and new fines for hazardous behavior. I watched the live stream on my phone, hands shaking, and realized she was trying to bury us under procedure and paperwork, to turn a near tragedy into a technicality. The investigation didn't stop. Fire inspectors ruled out an electrical cause. Police dug deeper. They found emails she'd sent to another board member weeks earlier, complaining about those kids and how examples need to be made before the neighborhood turns into chaos. A former maintenance worker came forward and said she'd pressured him to ignore safety issues when it suited her, and exaggerate them when it didn't. Parents began to talk to each other openly for the first time. Stories surfaced that sounded too similar to dismissed threads of fines. Intimidation at meetings, children singled out and shamed for trivial things. The narrative cracked, and once it did, it couldn't be repaired. She became harder to find. She missed an interview with investigators. Then she missed a hearing. Her house went dark. Mail piled up on her porch. The HOA's lawyers stopped returning calls. Insurance froze pending the outcome of the investigation. The state filed charges, then amended them as evidence grew. Reckless. Endangerment with intent. Fraud related to HOA funds. Obstruction. When she failed to appear again, the court took an extraordinary step. For civil purposes, she was declared legally dead. It didn't mean she was gone in the literal sense, but in the eyes of the law, her ability to hide behind assets and authority was over. Accounts were frozen. Properties were seized. Everything she'd built her power on dissolved. Overnight, the HOA collapsed under receivership. The board resigned one by one. A state-appointed administrator opened the books to the public. We learned how fines had funded pet projects, how rules were bent for friends and sharpened for families with kids. The neighborhood changed its posture. People who had avoided eye contact before stopped to apologize. Some cried, some admitted they'd been afraid to speak up. Relief mixed with shame in the air. My son stopped riding his bike for a while. Loud noises made him flinch. Therapy helped. Slowly. So did watching a system finally choose a child over a tyrant with a clipboard. The fear didn't disappear, but it loosened its grip. We learned that safety isn't just about quiet streets and neat lawns. It's about accountability, about what happens when someone decides rules matter more than lives. I still think about how close we came to a different ending, how easily small power becomes dangerous when no one pushes back. Justice didn't erase the memory, but it drew a line that should have been there all along. She tried to rule a neighborhood, like a kingdom man, lost everything. What would you have done if this happened on your street?